welcome to another episode Now Playing with Stephen Freeman. On today's show, I will be talking about the new film that's on Disney Plus, Artemis Fowl. The film tells the story of a young boy who is on an adventure trying to find out where his missing father is, who's been kidnapped, and gets swept into a world that involves fairies and a little war they're having. Now, what do I like about this film? Well, visually, this film is pretty good. I mean, visually, it's impressive. The film is directed by Kenneth Branagh, and this guy has a unique look when it comes to his films. Like, he has a good idea of how films can look, and visually, they can be impressive. Josh Gad has a little supporting role in the film, and I really like his character. Like, he kind of narrates the film as well. Plays like this sort of dwarf character, and a big dwarf, actually. And he's kind of funny, and he does show off just how talented he can be. But there's not much else I can really say positively about this film, because overall, the story is really not that good, and I say there's a lot of my reviews, but it's a little confusing, really. Like, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. Like, there's something involving there's a plot device in the film about them trying to find some thing that can bring, like, all the elves together or something, and I don't know, stuff about that just doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense to me, and yeah, just a little confusing, really, at times, and I feel like there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this film that's not quite has a conclusion, really. Like, I don't think a whole lot of stuff really gets settled, really, and there's still a lot of unanswered questions that happen towards the end. So I really feel like there's a lot of stuff going on in here, but it doesn't really pay off or anything. Bottom line, visually it's impressive. Josh Gad does well. But other than that, though, very odd, confusing story, and everything is leading to something that doesn't really pay off at the end. So, as much as I like Kenneth Branagh's work in a lot of his films, this is definitely one of his weaker films, and this is something I really can't really recommend. Like, if you see this on Disney Plus, I say you can skip this. I give this an overall D. Again, so thank you. Again, this is Now Playing with Stephen Freeman, and have a nice day.